band conductors this year again, Lois?
Yes.
What songs are you conducting? Do you know yet?
I'm not sure. Everything's still kind of, what's the word? Starts with a T. Tentative.
So what songs are you doing? What songs is the band playing?
Trilogy and Africa.
Cool.
I hate this area.
Are you nervous about working with this band for the first time?
A little bit. Something new, something different. Looking forward to it though.
You heard about the success of this band. Is that pretty hard to live up to, you think? You're gonna be a challenge for you?
Yeah. I think I'll be alright though. It should be fun.
It will be. You girls are freshmen, right? Yeah. Being a new member of the band, are you kind of nervous?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Well, welcome to our 1999 Marching Band. And I think we're going to have a good band. And we're going to have a really good band, is what I think. Okay. Just to kind of fill you in about our high school band here, okay? For those of you that have never seen our marching band before, okay? About 14 years ago, we started going to competitions and stuff and going to state marching band contests and really started to get serious about marching band and field show competition, okay? And we started getting pretty darn good the last several years. And in 93, 95, 96, 97, and 98, we won like every single thing we went to except one thing. Okay, yeah. Okay. And so, therefore, when we go to all these contests that we go to, there's these other bands that go there that compete against us. Okay? And they kind of know who we are. All right? And they want to whip us.
You guys just aren't quite up to par that you guys are another year maybe marching or something. Then not that you guys aren't good at guard anyway, but you just want to make sure you guys will be able to do the stuff that's required of you. I mean, I don't think you guys are going to have a problem at all, but he just wants to make sure you guys will in out just right. I mean, I don't see any problem with you, but just to make sure.
So you're pretty confident about the band this year?
Oh, yeah.
What are your main aspirations? What do you hope they achieve?
Main aspirations is we're trying to get the perfect show. No mistakes. Not be able to find anybody out of step or out of with the wrong intervals.
Have you ever found that before?
Just like...
Hi.
Have you ever seen the perfect show, whether it's your band or any other band?
Kind of close, a couple times.
So you're choosing a new drum major this year, right? Have you found one yet?
Not yet, but tomorrow is the big day.
What are you looking for in a drum major?
Someone that conducts really good and has a good beat pattern and is a leader type person. And what else?
Oh, don't get me on film.
Those are the main things, I guess. Yeah. When you say the word again, that's when you're not showing up. Okay, here we go. Okay. Fletcher. Sherry. Ryan DeSward. Oh, you're done? Okay. Robbie. Oh, Alicia Hill. Sheriff. Okay, go inside. Okay. Where are we at here?
Colin, we miss you. Hey.
What's going on here?
We're trying on our uniforms.
Cool.
And we're modeling. That feel comfortable?
So we don't have time to roll our feet marching backwards. So we just get up on your tiptoes. So I'm on my tiptoes, marching backwards.
Thank God that we're
That's what 1, 2, ready, go back. On your tiptoes, 2, 3, 4, get up there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh, I must have been 16. Sorry. Okay, come back.
Yeah, but see, it's still early. I think it's
Try it one more time. 2, 3, 4, and 2, and 2, 3, and sorry, again. Go. We stand here, down, picture line. Go up a little bit. Down, here we go. Go! 1.
Congratulations for becoming the new drum major.
Thank you very much.
What made you decide to try out?
Mr. O asked me to try out. I thought it'd be exciting, something different.
So does the challenge excite you? Does it scare you, intimidate you?
Everything. I'm feeling so much. I'm scared, I'm nervous, but I'm excited, and
What have you learned so far?
oh, a lot about just what to do as a drum major and the responsibilities. And
So you think you know a little bit more about music, or?
I hope so. About counting music, yeah.
Well, again.
Yep, I knew it was. What's those?
I don't know. They're little carrot cakes or something.
I'm back! Hey, hola, ¿cómo estás?
How are you guys liking the season so far?
Pretty good.
You enjoying yourselves?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's kind of nice.
Don't get her, you'll break the camera.
Give us more,
What's wrong with your instrument, Sabrina?
I don't know how to play it. And the whole flute section's out of tune.
You were a former member of this marching band. Do you think it's as good as today as it was 3 or 4 years ago?
I think it's better because I'm not in it.
7 a.m. Band kids arrive for early morning band practice. Are early morning band practices your guys' favorite practices? Tell the truth.
No. Depends on the weather. If it's hot, no. If it's cold, no. We have a nice steady in between, okay. Yeah.
So what about today?
It's cold. It's cold. And I don't have any gloves. We can't wear gloves anyway. We're clarinets. If we play, it won't work. I know. And then time I goes and I'm thinking of putting on my earmuffs. But then I was too hot, so I had to take off my sweater. So I just have that.
Don't take pictures. Cuddle dies. Woo!
Huh? Oh, they keep you warm. I see.
37 37 degrees out here.
Is it?
37.
Hot air. Rise the temperatures of your instruments. Everybody take 30 seconds to buzz in your mouthpieces. Do little sirens up and down. Buzz in your mouthpiece.
Takes it out of your
On the field in Class 2A competition, the Blacksburg High School Marching Band! Drum majors, hold on! Julia and Eric Jersey, is your band ready?
Better.
The next division.
Let's do it! Yeah!
horn.
Here we go, next thing that way. You want pictures? Go to the gym, I believe. Really good job, people. I'm proud of you. Here we go.
where did you come from?
College.
And what are you majoring in over there?
Instrumental music education.
So what brought you to Eddyville?
Band program.
Okay. How did you get the job? Did they call you? Did you apply? That's good. And were you interested in Eddyville in general, or you apply a whole bunch of schools?
Yes.
Because you heard of their success?
Yes.
Well, that's good. Have you learned a whole bunch?
Oh yeah.
Well, I hope you have a good rest of the season for yourself. You like the kids?
What?
You like the kids?
Yes.
Are they treating you okay?
Yes, they are.
That's good.
Except for your brother.
Oh. So what happened between you and some quad drums?
Well, let's see here. This kid claims he's about ready to puke, so he sets his drums down in the middle of where I'm walking, and I trip over him, and he has...
You guys ready to kick butt today?
Yep. What do you think?
Drum majors Jody Huff, Lois Oldham, and Erica Gerke. Is the band ready? Eddie Joe Blakeburg, you have the field for Class 2A competition.
Tell me the story about the bus driver.
Well, Chris, you want to start right up. Well, kind of forgot it because it was this morning, but the bus driver kind of yelled at Cole and Ryan his work, and he suggested that Cole was gay.
Are we doing the wave now?
Okay, start it again.
She turned her back on us.
Our next band in Class 2A competition. After we solve some technical difficulties. Our next band in Class 2A is the Eddyville-Blakesburg High School Marching Band. Are the judges ready?
Nick Versher, and this is Nick Versher's first year in marching band. How are you liking it so far, Nick?
It's a lot of fun.
How did you like your first competition today?
I figured I might be nervous, but I wasn't really.
Really? What was the band's goals for today, do you know?
Most of all to beat Saydale, beat some more 3A bands, which we did. Everyone except Waterloo and the bigger ones.
That's cool. So you're looking forward to the rest of the season then, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You like watching some of these other bands out here?
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Cool. Oh, Ryan DeSwart.
Hey, Eric.
I heard a little birdie told me that you sometimes wear earplugs. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
And what's the reason for this? I'm sure there's a good one.
I do stick clicks on the field and it gets a little loud.
So, have you worn those in the past, or is it just this year you decide, I think it might be hurting my ears?
This year's the first year I've done the stick clicks, so.
Oh.
My first year.
What does it feel like when you're not wearing them?
It's really loud and I can't hear anything.
You took him out today,
It's terrible.
You took them out today?
I took him out in the early one today. My ears are still ringing. It's like 5 hours later. Get away from me.
Well, thanks for the interview.
No problem, man. I'm doing great. That's good to hear. Woo! How are you, Cole? Definitely good, man.
Amber Work, you guys got any interesting stories for me today?
Bus driver story.
Oh, okay, I think I've heard this one.
Yes, we're making this problem. We're on our way here and he's cranking about sex. He's cranking about Ryan have a blanket over his head. What else is he mad about? And Cole being gay.
Yeah.
Cole being gay.
I'm gay. He hurt his feelings.
On Ringstad from Norway, she's the only foreign exchange student member of the marching band this year. How do you like being in this marching band, On?
It's great, and the cymbal playing is going really good.
What made you decide to join this particular band?
Becky said that
You're not in any bands in Norway or anything? Huh. And you like it so far then, right? Cool. This is Alicia Hill. Alicia, what's the pillow for?
This is our lucky charm for the band.
And I'm guessing it works.
Oh yeah.
So far anyways. What's the band going to do with you when you're gone?
Well, I hope that they'll still be okay, but without this guy, I don't know. He's the best charm we have.
Cool.
Short game.
Sarah Dunn, you have any interesting stories for me?
Yeah, we did really, really good this morning, and we did even better tonight. And now me and Amanda's gonna lose our voice because we're screaming so much.
Well. Anything interesting happened today?
I sweat so hard it looked like I was crying.
Oh, but you weren't, right? Alright, is it that hard?
It was hot.
Estimate how hot it is in your costume.
Right now?
No, in your costume, yeah. Or uniform. What was it called?
Probably 100 degrees, I imagine.
Okay. Cool. Say that it's Sadell.
Never mind. This is Sadell. We're gonna beat him again. We beat him earlier.
What do you think of Sadell here?
I'm really disappointed in Sadell this year. Usually they're a lot better. Really a lot of out-of-state
but
I love that we beat them though, that kid say. So I'm gonna say that on camera.
You're good.
But that's awesome. We beat him by 10 points this morning. So hopefully we beat him again.
You think you'll beat him by more points this time?
Yeah, we did a lot better this evening than what we did.
What was better about this evening's show than this morning?
Being in step, playing better music. We had more left at the end of the show. We had it ready to play loud and.
What do you think about the? One of the elder, and Jody and Erica here too. But I was just going to ask Lois, what makes a drum major the best drum major out of the shows of all the competitions?
That would be the opinion of the judge.
And what do you think influences those opinions?
I think that sometimes sounds pretty weird.
So that means they always win.
So does a male drum major ever win then?
Sometimes.
No, because they're gay.
Sometimes they give it to a band that doesn't win anything else because they feel sorry for them.
So
if a male drum major is going to win, it has to be a woman judge.
So,
just kidding.
They have to be gay.
When you see a good drum major, what makes you think, that's a good drum major?
They're in control of their band, and it's very obvious that they can, that they know their stuff and that they know the music.
Well, know what stuff exactly?
Well, they know how to conduct and how to get a response from their band. Like if they conduct bigger, does their band respond and things like that.
And do you think you can get that from your band? Do you ever feel that power sometimes?
Yes, sometimes.
That's good.
Sometimes they ignore me. But that's okay.
All the time. That's because she can't speak.
Are the judges ready?
Someone yell for her, and then people listen to her like, "Hey, yo, Lois is trying to talk."
Letitia Sadar, Casey Cannonberg,
Thank you, Lois.
Marion
Very
McCoy, and
informative
Scott
person.
Reinschmidt. Is the band ready?
Whenever she is conducting, this is one thing the judges like. They have to be off the ground.
You, Justin Hill. Justin is headed Hill to
Stand right there for a little while. Okay, I'm going to be conducting, so yeah.
In honor of our 25th anniversary. Band will play America the Beautiful, directed by Aaron Bryan, the director of the Truman State Showboat Gamblers.
Eddyville, Blakesburg.
Equipment bus with Gene, the bus driver, and some Music Booster parents here.
And the equipment.
Oh yeah, the equipment bus. Yeah, so get a picture of it here.
The marching rocket. What do you call this?
Rocket Express.
Rocket Express, that's it. The Rocket Express.
So, as Music Booster parents, what are your responsibilities during the marching band time of year?
To drag your student out of bed in the morning to get to practice, to get them to competitions on time, and to help in whatever way we're needed. Handing out uniforms, hauling pit equipment.
And you guys are like chaperones too, aren't you?
Putting on band-aids when there's an owie. Anything that's needed.
And it's worth your while? You like doing this type of work?
Love it.
We love it.
Good luck, guys. Hey, thanks, man.
Bobby. I know. Now, are those too big for you? Okay. Yeah, he's got one. See, he just needs the main. You need a left. Try that one. See if that's it, baby.
Please hold the light down.
Okay, hold on. Okay. You want to give me? How you going?
You're so vain.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ready, go. Yep.
Still to be last in line.
Better, because I've been leading on every contest except this one.
Oh, okay. What's so bad about leading?
Because when the color guard stops, everybody looks at you.
Oh, so you like it back here better.
Hi, Aaron.
Intervals and being in step. Hey, watch drum major. Play with confidence. March.
Ready.
Got crew there in a minute, right?
And you know, Blacksburg may take the field for competition.
A little little bit out to your right. Top row guard, that's good. Here we go, look right up here on 3. One, 2, 3. Good. Here we go again. 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3.
All right, ladies, chins up, chest out. Line. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, there's some. Hey. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, ladies. Closer. 1. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. If you want this picture, you can step it over according to the band. All right.
That's a tomato.
Does anybody have any blush? Do I have to? What's a what?
So how do you like living on a bus, Tiffany, for a day?
We're with each other for 20 hours today, Mr. O said. You hear that?
Yes. It's like, don't complain to each other, you have to return 20 hours.
Senior Brass Ensemble of Rehearsals. Ladies and gentlemen from Florinda, the Cardinal Marching Band. From Eddyville, Blacksburg, please welcome the Eddyville, Blacksburg Marching Rockets. Are the judges ready? Drum majors Lois Olam and Erica Gerke. Is your band ready? Annieville Blinksburg may take the field for competition.
I'm here with Crystal Crossan. She got best marching for Eddyville. Isn't that right, Crystal?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Were you anticipating this?
Oh no, I was totally shocked.
Do you know any reason why you might have got it? What's a good marcher, in your opinion?
They point their toes, always stay heads up, that kind of stuff.
So are you pretty surprised? Are you proud of yourself?
Both.
Sure, your friends are too, aren't they?
Oh, this is A? No, that's yeah, one. In the morning. Excellent.
Can I actually give a drum major score?
Oh, here, except for that lowest girl.
Eddyville. Outstanding guard. Eddyville. Outstanding horn line. Eddyville. Outstanding drum major, Dallas Center Grimes. Outstanding soloist, trombone, Eddyville. Outstanding M&M execution, Eddyville. A 50.8, 50.8, Lennox. And the champion in Class C at Showdown for the year 1999 with a score of 72.8. 72.8, Eddyville, Blacksburg. Caption awards in Class B. Outstanding drumline, Bella.
I'm going to tell the school board.
This year's homecoming king is Robbie Davis. Lacey, would you please open your envelope?
Ew, more tension.
And this year's homecoming queen is Lois Overton. Let's have a round of applause for our 1999 homecoming king and queen.
Make sure you count every one of those moves. Count to 20. Something on strawberry soup. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Those are 18 count moves. 2 18 count moves.
I am. Silver, gold, black.
Yeah, well, oh, sorry. I've been thinking about doing a Valley, and I asked him if they ever heard of it. Oh yeah, our band director was talking about you guys.
I like that now.
This is Amanda Lindemann. Last week at Valleyfest, she went on the field really sick. Isn't that true, Amanda?
Yes.
And what exactly happened?
I had a migraine come on. And afterwards I ran off and I collapsed and then I couldn't breathe and it went to my stomach and I vomited. And then the ambulance came and everyone else was there and they were stripping my clothes off of me. It was really embarrassing. And then the ambulance came and took me to the emergency room.
So how was performing under that condition like for you?
Not fun.
How did you stick with it the whole time?
I just was thinking that this is going to be over soon. I can't let the guard down. Because I knew that if, I don't know, I was afraid that we'd get docked points and I don't want that. And it was just, I didn't smile the whole show though. But it was
well, that was very, very brave of you to go on and go through it the whole time. I'm very proud of you. I'm sure everyone else is too.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Where are you guys? Oh, we're out of room. I'm sorry. Please don't continue.
time, guys, right here. Hey, real quick, you got 10 seconds to get ready for the
I'll try not to make this another evening where you go, why doesn't Overton just shut up so we can go home? But
I can't do anymore, can you?
Okay, we voted in band the other day and came up with some different awards that we're going to give. It's like every year we look at the incoming 9th graders and we start learning the drill, and we're like kind of searching to see who are those people that are going to have a lot of trouble. Okay, and we do that every year, and then we try to help them. And we try to make it so that they don't stand out, and that they blend in, and that people don't know they're 9th graders. Okay, and this person, we went, oh no, is she going to get it? But then she got it, and she blended in, and did a really good job, and the people around her recognized that she had got it, and wanted to let her know how we felt. And that, the award for Most Improved Performer Award goes to Crystal Chambers. We have another Most Improved Award, and I kind of think I know what this one is. It's like sometimes you get people that are pretty good, and then they advance to that next level of like superhuman stardom, where they enter the world of great performer. And I think that's what has happened here with Joseph Williams. In our marching season that we have, which is basically 4 weekends, we get to go to contests. And sometimes it's really hot, and sometimes people are tired, and sometimes people have medical conditions, and sometimes people are sick. And so then we have a whole bunch of different types of things that can happen to us when we go on these trips for like 20 hours and stuff. And so some of these are things where people got sick, but that's all right, because they hung in there and they performed anyway, even though they didn't feel good. This person fell down. I think it was at one of the first contests we went to, 9th grader, and just kind of scared her to death. But then it would have worked out because there was a scatter drill going on, but then she didn't get up in time, but that was okay, because we won anyway. But then she was all upset and thought she ruined the whole thing for everybody. The show must go on award to Jessica Reed. I didn't actually witness this or talk to this person, or I don't even know for sure that it happened, but we were told that Tara Brown got her flag caught in her hair. Show must go on award to Tara Brown. Kind of hard to perform with your flag in your hair. Okay, this person, we're getting ready to go to Bloomfield, and they said, well, they just took him by ambulance to the hospital. So I thought, okay, he probably isn't going to perform it tonight. And then we get down to Bloomfield, and there he is! And he went to uniform. And just went, okay! And show must go on award to Travis Albertson. This person went to the hospital, and the doctor said, you must go home and take these drugs and don't do anything the whole weekend, just forget about it. She goes, but I can't, I want to go to Valleyfest for 22 hours and perform twice. And it was like, if this person didn't perform, we would have 30-second segments in our show where there wasn't any sound. So I was glad she decided to come, but I couldn't believe she did. She felt really bad the whole day. Show's going on word to Sarah Dunn. I got ready to go on to Bloomfield, we're warming up, and asthma attack hits. But this person remained calm. We found him an inhaler, and they were okay. They performed anyway. Emily Delabaduba. Okay, we went down to Bloomfield, and the snares were feeling kind of weird because Travis had just gotten hurt and things weren't like they always were. And then Ryan Disward lost his shoe at the beginning of the show and marched the whole show with one shoe. which isn't funny at all. And so we were at Marion, getting ready to go on, and she's like there with the paramedics, and we got ice, and she doesn't look very good. We said, okay, we'll take care of you. We're going to take you to the hospital. I don't know what we're going to do. We got the ambulance right there, ready to go. And we go off and we warm up, and we come back, ready to go on. There she's standing there with her uniform on, all ready to go. And so the show must go on over to Cassie Salmon. We want funny or we want serious? We'll go with serious first. Okay. This person sometimes has to go to the hospital for certain things and doesn't feel good sometimes. And anyway, she started having an attack at the beginning of the show at Valleyfest, which meant she should have stopped right there and sought medical help. But she went ahead and did the whole show and then came on the field and collapsed and went in the ambulance to the hospital. So I was like, man, she really went above and beyond the call of duty. That Amanda Linderman. Good thing she stayed home this night. Okay. All right, this person, we caught this whole event on videotape. So if you want to see it sometime, you could. And then we can put it in slow motion. And then we can watch it over and over and over and over and over. But it's like right after Cole plays his solo on Strawberry Soup that he comes running down here, and he got whacked right in the head by Melina Davis with the flagpole, just like Xena, Princess Warrior. And then his head went back and to the left. Back. And to the left. Okay, the show must go on to Cole Nelson.
Ooh.